Yeah, with respect to everyone that took that leap and chose to get married, I guarantee you, you do not know what you did as far as the ceremony and the ritual that you conducted with your mate. You don't have no idea what it truly represents. And this right here will give you further explanation why things are going to the north or to the south. Be well. Savan, Lucien, Michael. And right now, I'm gonna speak on this topic that a lot of humans here on this planet is they are big on, and is held in high esteem. I got about like a 20 minute or 30 video minute explain it all again, but this time I'll keep it short and pretty much to the point. And I'm getting down right quick on marriage, right? So I want to say that, well, I am saying that marriage is the combination of two opposite things, energies coming together. Now, this marriage that us humans know, or that us humans hold in high esteem, or you get what I'm saying, we got to go to school, get good grades, da 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 da, or whatever. If you do, you don't. Then go on to college. If you do, you don't. And get everything, then you get a mate, and then you get married, and stuff like that. So marriage is the ultimate magical act. That's what it is. It's a feminine energy and a masculine energy, two opposite energies coming together, being unionized as one, and creating something that has never existed before by way of him and her, or the two opposites. You get what I'm saying? This is a magical feat, but it represents something on a higher plane, on a spiritual plane, on a mental plane. You get what I'm saying? To where as though every individual can be married within themselves, but people don't know these type of mysteries and all this, so we just go along and do it in a physical way with, you get what I'm saying, our mate and stuff like that, like a social norm or whatever like that. But it represents something higher, because everything here on this planet is relative or reflect a higher truth. So when two decide to get married and they go through a ceremony, one way is white and one way is black, they are actually doing the most magical act one can do, because the Almighty, Most High God, Father, Mother God, holds in itself white and black. So when you and your partner go up there at the altar, and you have on white and you have on black, y'all combine. So y'all are in fact becoming God, correct?
Hey, we want white.
But yeah, I mean, no, or gray, we will, or
Yes,
gray,
yes.
right? Correct. So marriage is the act of two opposite energies coming together, and this world is ran by, or is governed under the law of opposites, which is duality. That's why we have up, down, sun, moon, man, and woman here. So in black and white. You know what I mean? So marriage means something on a higher level when a lot of people do not actually know what they're doing. Marriage is like a chemist. A chemist is the equivalent to a magician. Mixing chemicals to bring about something else, with a part of this chemical or a part of that chemical, but bringing something totally brand new. But it still holds traits from each of those two chemicals, but also something in itself to do what? To bring about something better, and I don't want to say greater, but better and, what do you say? Say the word.
Greater.
And greater than the two that came together to make it. Marriage. Yeah, once again, yeah, I had stopped it short, but I didn't finish everything I wanted to say because I wanted to say greater, but I didn't want to say greater because that's kind of like incorrect, but it's correct too. But it's just more or less like to bring about something else for the betterment of mankind. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I'm the result of that. You're the result of that. Queen here the result of that. Everyone's the result of something being brought forth by these two opposite energies for the betterment of mankind. And it doesn't have to be another human being. That can be the ultimate another human being because that's another version of God coming into play in this domain. But it can also be a business, an idea that you and the other energy, your other mate, bring forth. It's just planting a seed. Same as a child, we were a seed. So it doesn't have to be a physical thing where you get married and then you have to have the baby. No, it can just be I put my brain with hers and then we collab and put that together and then boom, now a seed is birth. Now we're doing videos and stuff like this and that. So I just wanted to clear that out. So I don't want to say greater, but greater in the sense of something from two people to make something entirely new, but for the betterment of mankind, for the betterment of the world, for the spinning of the great wheel. So, like that. All right, I'm back, getting down, trying with the wisdom as always, and bearing light on all mankind. And right now, I want to get on the topic. I want to explain the energy. I want to explain the duties and the characteristics of this certain energy. And what I'm speaking about now is the energy of the high priestess, high priest, right? Now, I really wish I had a picture to put up, and maybe I will before I upload the video, or if I don't, just go and look at a picture of a tarot card that say the high priestess or whatever like that. Now, the high priestess is an energy that's like right below Father, Mother, God. It's an energy that holds both duality energies in balance. The high priestess is one that you'll see this individual sitting on a throne, and on one side it's a black pillar, and then on the other side it's a white pillar. This energy is available to all human beings. This is like the true magician, or the one who writes the book for the magician to do whatever they choose to do. This one, like I said, is right below God, or is like right in intertwined with God. This is a high priest energy, and it travels with masculine energy and feminine energy, but it's balanced. Whereas though it can do whatever it chooses to do for whatever reason, because it has both energies, and it's both energies are slaves to it. You know what I'm saying? So, like we had a sun in daytime and moon in nighttime, the high priestess knows about the sun, knows about the moon, and can put them together and make something happen, or use more of this one than that one, or use more of that and all of that one and none of that one to make things happen. This is the black and white mixing together, the opposites mixing together. The high priest has it balanced out on, that's why it sits on the throne. The high priest individual sits on the throne. So it's pretty much black and white opposites, and the person that is able to govern these energies, the negative being the feminine, the white, and the positive being the masculine, the black. Just the energies of the high priest. The high priest is, like I said, is right below God, or is right there with God. The high priest. All right, here we go again. The name remains the same as the duty and the mission. The title, Savannah Lucien Michael, Little Angel, if you want to, or Light Angel, or whatever. Just got off work earlier, and now I'm doing real work here now, and I'm here as always. Man should be trying with the wisdom. So I got Lady Lipstick here, you know what I mean? I mean, she may chime in or she may not, but it's always good to have that moon to guide you when you're traveling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pick up on that topic because it's like a couple little things, a couple little videos, but like one main topic, and like it's kind of like marriage and stuff like that, or the combination of the two different energies and stuff like that. And I could go on and on, so I'm breaking it down in this video, that video, like this and that. So right now, I guarantee you, if you got married, or if you are married, or you ever went to a wedding or know someone that's married, you don't know why she wears white and he wears black. You get what I mean? Like, people don't know this, but we tend to, human beings tend to follow the leader or who's ever leading. And we don't even know how correct the leader is and what they're teaching us to follow. But we still go ahead and do it. So in the other videos, like I spoke about, marriage is a spiritual rite, a spiritual ceremony, solidifying a spiritual level that one has achieved or whatever like that. So men wear black and the women wear white. I asked a lot of people, or asked enough people that have been to weddings and that's married as well, say, why do they wear these colors? The only answer that come out all the time is that the ladies say, or say that, oh, well, the lady wear white to symbolize her purity and stuff like that, as in, like, you know, a virgin or whatever like that. Now I'll get down to the nitty gritty. The man wears black because he's masculine. The woman wears white because she's feminine. Two energies that are two sacred energies, two high energies that have the name of Boaz and Jachin. And people that's into certain squares or circles, certain arenas and stuff like that, they know about these names, Boaz and Jachin. Boaz is masculine, Jachin is feminine. Boaz is earth. It represents the black. It represents the man. Man is 90 degrees. That's a base material. Jachin is feminine. That's why she wears the white. She deals with the moon, whereas Boaz deals with more or less the sun and the earth and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's why he wears black and she wears white. She is Jachin, the moon energy, with the intuition, the wisdom and stuff like this and that. The feminine aspect, the feminine energy of God, the Most High God. He wears black because he's traveling at 90 degrees. He is base material. He is man, and he is go by more or less the sun and stuff like in the earth. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And that's why at a marriage ceremony, when we go there, we have fun. People coming to unify their love and mixing their energies. One wears black and one wears white. The man wears black, the lady wears white. And these are practices, these are rituals, these are ceremonies that mean something way higher than what the average couple is going to the altar to fulfill. Not saying that their love is not true or anything, but it means something else on a higher level. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's all that's here actually on this earth, is to blend the energies and to become balanced and to become unionized, to become one. So, but like I said, it's steps to these things, to these acts, and steps to it. So I'm not going to keep repeating, but the man wears black because he represents Boaz, which is a masculine energy, and it's an earth energy. And the woman that we see at the ceremony, at the altar, that wears white, she represents the moon. She represents Jachin. She represents the wisdom that's in women, the wisdom that's in all. And before I close out, I want to make it understood and straight that these energies, Boaz and Jachin, travel in every individual. So to have a more or less productive and positive marriage, let your Boaz and Jachin be balanced out and married between yourself and your mate, and then y'all can marry on the physical level. Be well. Yeah. I shouldn't have to say the name no more, because if you're watching by now, you're watching, so you should already know the name and this and that. But I'm getting down, or we getting down, as always. You know what I mean? And elaborating on this this marriage topic, because it has great spiritual significance and meaning to it. So it can be elaborated on for days and stuff like that. The truth, the high truth of this act. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna jump on to, what's that, leave for last? Oh, I'll go to, all right, okay, cool. But first, we as humans do things because we are told to do them by people we believe are telling us the right things to do. And not saying that these people are telling us anything wrong, but we had to recognize at a certain period of time that these people might not know certain things. They might just know these things, but not know other things. So right now I'm gonna speak about, since we've been doing a couple of videos just speaking about marriage and stuff like that, these are rituals, once again, and those that get married are practicing a high spiritual ceremony. The ceremony of the high priest, high priestess. So a very, very important thing with the marriage ceremony is the lifting of the veil. Wow, this is very, very important. If you read any books that deal with spirituality and esoteric knowledge or occult wisdom, then you would know, or you should know, that it's a thing, or a great duty, a great act. If you travel in a spiritual path and have any knowledge or read any books, you know it's a great thing, a great act of Isis unveiling herself for the student, for the practitioner, for the one who's seeking knowledge and wisdom that they haven't attained to that point, right? And it said that Isis will lift the veil for those that she seems are worthy of the secrets. The secrets meaning the hidden esoteric knowledge, the occult wisdom and stuff like that. So this ties right into when the man and woman get married, when people get married in the lifting of the veil. As you see, if I'm not mistaken, like I said before in the other videos, the woman, the feminine energy, the one who wears the white gown or whatever like that in the ceremony, she represents the feminine energy. That's wisdom. That's the moon and all that type of stuff. That's the heavens, the energy of the heavens, right? So, firstly, man had to, or the mate had to get down on knee to say, I need more, or I want more from you. So this in turn would be saying, I need more of your nurturing, I need more of your wisdom, I need more of your help intuitional wise, or whatever like that. I need more of your, you know what I'm saying? Got stuff like that. So she would accept, okay, boom. Then they move on and get married. Now at the ceremony, it happens once again. This is like when that energy, she truly deems the masculine energy worthy, truly deems it worthy, to the point that they, if I'm not mistaken, they say, now you can lift the veil. Who lifts the veil? Does she say that now you can lift my veil and he lifts it? Right, so she said that yes, you are deemed worthy by my way, by my wisdom, my intuition. You are deemed worthy to lift my veil and receive all the wisdom and the secrets and the knowledge that I have to share with you. So this goes back to saying that on a higher level, on a spiritual level, this same act goes on with every individual, feminine or male. If you practicing spirituality, you practicing religion, whatever like that, you seeking answers, or you seeking answers to certain questions you have about yourself, your relation between you and God, and you are doing, say, the right things or whatever like that, the right things, whereas though you make yourself accessible because you are worthy. Isis, who is the moon energy, that's Isis, same like a set. These are feminine energy. These are the energy of the heavens. You know, like how that lady always walking around talk with that intuition, tell you, oh, don't go out tonight, don't go around. That's intuition. So this is your counterpart saying you can have all of my, you are deemed worthy to receive all of my intuition. I said all of my wisdom with you, all the secrets that can't be seen with you. This is why she said, yes, now you can lift back my veil and kiss me. We have made a pact. We have become one. We are unionized. So, in short, in closing, the lifting of the veil is very powerful. That means that you are now, or you have been deemed worthy to receive the knowledge from the moon, from the mother energy. Be well. All right, bet. As you can see, back, but it's hot as hell in the crib, or hella humid over here. So we trying to just knock out these videos, like I told you, like we're doing like a little marathon or whatever like that, and on this topic of marriage and the spiritual meaning of it and all that type of stuff. So this probably gonna be the last one for that, but it really ain't no last, cause like it's not just like infinite and stuff like that. But I wanna before I start on this one, it's gonna be like this one is about, once again, like how we do rituals and how we do ceremonies and certain acts, but really don't know what the hell they mean, but we follow through with them. This one's gonna be about jumping a broom. But before I start on that right quick, I want to say that, we want to say that when the couple husband and wife or whatever like that is at the altar, and that's that thing that go across. It's like an arch. It's an arch. So that's symbolize a threshold, like you stepping into another realm, another world, another beginning. Same like when the actor, when he picks her up, the masculine energy picks the feminine energy up and walk into and open the door and go into the house. It's the same, like you're going into another world. You crossing the gateway, stuff like that. So hopefully you have been checking the other videos, and because this last one is really going into the spiritual or the metaphysics of this ceremony. Like I told you, it's based upon jumping the broom. Now, we know that when the couple get married or whatever like that, they perform certain rituals and this and that. And jumping the broom is one that I don't know how long it's been carried out, whatever like that. I don't know if people still do it, but it's in that ceremony, the marriage ceremony. Now, you have a masculine energy and a feminine energy, a woman and a man, or whatever, jumping a broom. What is that word? Commemorating or something like that, or solidifying their newfound union, right? Now, this truly means in the higher levels of learning and spirituality, this represents, the broom represents the spinal cord that travels up and down the middle of the body of every individual. The spinal cord has 33 vertebrae, and this is where the central nervous system shoots out all the nerves from that spine that's in your back, from everyone's back. This is the spinal cord, or the spinal column, people call it as well. And like I said, it has 33 vertebrae, likened to the age that Jesus was when he, stopped teaching or started teaching, 33. Now, for the man and woman to jump the broom at a wedding represents the right side of an individual's brain, which is feminine, and the left side of an individual's brain, which is masculine. To jump across the spinal cord, which is the broom in every individual's body. So, and become unionized. I forget who said it in a song. Maybe it was Andre 3000. And I watched it, and I knew what was going on, but I seen a lot of people was kind of confused by the lyrics or didn't understand what it meant and stuff like that. This means that, like I told you from the other video, the ceremony and the rituals of marriage means something way higher than what people think marriage is. It's to unionize, or to become in union with yourself, which becomes in union with God. So when the act of jumping a marriage, or jumping a broom at a marriage, jumping a broom at a marriage, just in a physical act, represents your right side of your brain and your left side of your brain crossing over your spinal cord, your spinal column, which travels in the middle of your body, and becoming unionized. This is what this means. When people go through the physical act of they celebrating and toasting and everybody's, you know what I'm saying, clapping and everybody's smiling, and then they perform, they jump a broom. Jumping a broom means, like I just explained, when your right side of your brain and your left side of the brain become unionized and they become one. This practice can happen to every individual, and this is the high learning or the high meaning of marriage. Be well.